looking for this, but there's a crossfire setup. 2 players back behind the girders, and here's gonna come the first shots. The kills, though, trading even. interz now making some noise. He's dancing, dipping, diving, dodging, ducking, staying alive, but eventually he'll lose his life. Just too many crosshairs trained on his position, and that leaves it to Shiro and Hobbit. Hobbit coming from the back line. Shiro, meanwhile, trying to clean up mid, and he might be able to. He's going to come up against NiKo here. NiKo looking for him, knowing that's an important head to find, and indeed he will. Puts all the pressure on.
Tough time. He's normally a player that we expect to be hitting those quick headshots. Hobbit, obviously, I'm not sure what went on right there. It did look like he had the crosser. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst position. If they can just keep him kind of safe-ish until they start that push, he can at least serve as kind of the first man in, and at the very least, try and prepare for a trade for his teammates, but it actually ends up being a Hunter who goes down initially, and nexa got as well. Not a good start for the side of G2 here. They get picked apart on the ramp, and I think that was around mid, even where Hobbit's able to put off one lurker who was trying to probe around that area. Good return. Yeah, Nate's going over. Let's see what can be done. A couple of kills, a bomb plant would be nice, and oh, a wallbang to kick things off. Great find by Kenny. Oh, he's got an
considering
off as
how
well.
low Hobbit is, there's very vulnerable situation here on the site. This could be cracked. They need to get a pick here early before this bomb goes down. I don't think they fancy the retake. Kenny is losing a lot of health, and well, he is going to get spammed. Not honestly, he might be caught by that Molotov, but it's going to be interz to put it all down. 2 players.
He's doing too much damage, only a tiny bit on nexa, and well, now they're all just bursting up the ramp. They're moving real quick with this, actually. Shiro is delayed slightly as he takes off the head of nexa. Smoke down on the side. Ali also delays the push, and going too good for G2. What? It's all Shiro on the hold right now.
But Shiro just says, nah, I got it, bud. Not quite going to hit that. They're getting forward, but now he's got players with him, and so Kenny's not going to be able to get the bomb planted. It's all onto NiKo. They know he doesn't have control. He's got 10 seconds. There's no reason to take the space, and eventually Hobbit will put him down. An upgrade available.
Oh, we're seeing the late ramp progression, actually. Yeah, this may
saw
not be
him do this a lot
expected.
before. There's no way to do. 2 kills. That's so bold. It does put Shiro in a really rough spot, but he's not going to be punished. He's going to be able to slip away. And that's important here. So now an advantage gained. Shiro has control of the side hallway. That's all he wants to hold on to. It's a retake setup. But actually, G2 has been late getting the bomb around. They wanted to confirm this kill on Shiro, and nexa, well, he's denied. It's not so easy to kill Shiro, even when you have the positioning, even when you should be able to catch him off guard. He sneaks back in and brings it through. NiKo will get one. There's still 3 players alive. He doesn't have control of the bomb, and he's only got 35 seconds, and there's a player wrapping back into spawn. So there's no way he predicts interz position, right? Certainly no way. He's going to get clocked upside the head in just a moment. He comes around with knife out, and that is going to be the kill.
They swap over. Virgo is tough, though, so sometimes it just clicks on the CT side like it is right now for Gambit, and sometimes you struggle, and, well, at the moment it's G2 who are struggling. I thought Hobbit got that spray control, but no. He did actually do the damage. It was nafany, though, to finish it with the flames, and G2 suddenly worker starts to come around, so this could catch him off guard. Oh, scopes up. That should have been heard, at least by the player up close, but he's been spotted. AmaNEk shows his shoulder, goes
booming, trying to figure out where they were playing from. Now there's a player close up in the smoke. This is going to be weird. This is going to get weird. interz figures it out first. He's trying to walk through. He's like, why am I not? And he's going to have to give up an audio cue here with the tap. As soon as he does, Shiro comes looking. Shiro comes killing. No bomb plant for you. A kill confirmed at the advance. Holding for the side hall push. There's 2 players on the other side. Timing is everything here. A flashbang comes through, and here's the swing. There's 1. There's 2. Play just as it's drawn up. He even looks for the 3rd. Sticks around for the fight where most players might have ducked behind. NiKo will at least be able to trade that one out, but they're down a player, and 2 of the remaining are at about half.
Yeah, there had just been so much damage done before they even found contact there, and obviously nafany able to capitalize on it with a great spray down. Axel, the man who we said hasn't had as much action so far through this map, he's going to go ahead and snatch up a kill as well, finding that B lurker, and now it's all onto just NiKo. Kenny-esque is dead before I can even get his name out in that sentence, so let's see what NiKo can salvage. 57 health, 4 opponents, and his position not necessarily known, but at this point there's a very good idea considering they've also pushed up on B. Great shot on Shiro. He's actually expecting this flank to be coming in as well. If he can punish this kill, there is a potential open B bomb site for him to head to, but no.
Gambit. The backbone of any Vertigo play is how good is your A ramp hold. Axile, he's going to actually get overwhelmed there. Did so much damage, though, on 3 players, but it may not much matter in an anti-eco. Problem is, Hobbit comes back into the angle, and if this HE finds home, well, good luck. Doesn't quite connect. G2 may have missed their window, but they should still have an opportunity at the very least at a bomb plant. This nade could be deadly. Oh, it catches 1. Kenny now down for the count. Down to even numbers. NiKo will be able to plant this bomb, I think. He's burning. Does he get away? No. Flames take him. The money is earned, but the Flames, they take their sacrifice. Now it's left to Hunter and Nexa to hold, and what was looking like a favorable situation has been melted away by Gambit. They're looking for more. Here's the fight. Shots need to be hit. Hunter will connect. Needs more. Can't quite have that, but it's down to the rifle. The rifle to hold. The first one found, a 1v1. Now Nexa has the clock to play with, but he's going to force it. He's going to make it happen finally.
Starts coming in, and well, it's a quick one actually. Axel hooked in up close. We've seen them overlook this before, I believe, and well, he's not really going to get a chance to do anything because interz and Hobbit.
It's a crossfire setup with Hobbit on the other side of that smoke and Axel up close by the boxes. They're not looking for it. Kenny's dead. Flashbang well timed. It was actually NiKo's flashbang. Never mind. Very poorly timed. But Nexa gets 2. And that might just get them a bomb plant. Indeed, it will. Bomb now down, but that means they know where Nexa is. Doesn't matter. A trade is there, but it's a 1v1, and Nafany comes out on top. This round gets close. Oh, so close for G2. They get a bomb plant. They get it down to the 1v1, but close is no cigar. It's a team ace for Gambit, and 10 rounds on. This is the more traditional hold, but he hasn't actually employed it yet, I don't think. And they are going to come to clear it, but he's off by the smoke. He's going to get 1. He's looking for the second as well. Does good damage. It's not there, but his teammates have vaporized around him. Shot is missed. NiKo almost gets the kill back through the panel. So something working for him, but he's lost his teammate. Over just to cover that angle to give him something to try and isolate a fight. He's gonna tap the bomb down, but he's running out of time. He's running out of clock. 10 seconds. First body found. Players on him, and he has lost his chance to win this round. They don't even have to fight, but Hobbit will give him the mercy of a...
We've got players here for G2, but there's not much that they can do as those smokes actually start to go down. They are going to be holding out on it. They don't have any HGs. It is flashes and smokes instead that they've gone towards, but there we go. NiKo has snatched up a kill. They have all the players, as I said, already in position to get going. No flanks, though, so everyone's going to be pushing in from the spawn side of things, which can be risky as you're pushing up against those Glocks. But so far, the trades continue to just about go in their favor, but they're really taking their time with this.
They are going to need to get a move on here. There's a kit available, but there's no more smoke, so they're making their move now. Hobbit on the site is going to be the ace in the hole, perhaps. The defuse is coming in right under his nose. He doesn't realize it, doesn't react to it, certainly, but he will be the last one to falter. And Nex is going to go forward to try and thwart them. He's out by the crane. Is he going to get caught? Yes, he is. Dead. There's no potential for a trade, and his teammate goes down as well. Kenny's dropped. It's left to NiKo to hold the line. He's found love this for Gambit. Now they'll make the transition. Shiro wants to get back to that angle. There's the spot on the flank. They know it's here. Axel might be dead, but no, somehow he comes away with that. AmaNEk on...
Rather, NiKo is able to drop. Kenny is going to be sitting on 4450, so obviously no op available there, but he can also get the rifle for himself. So they can give this a go. And
clear this out. Once the smoke fades, you can see that effectively come through. Whoa, what a shot from Shiro. Next, I was just trying to shoulder the angle. They're anticipating a lot of play out from the side hallway. It's just not there. Axel's now worked his way out. He's found AmaNEk. That could trigger the bail. He's on towards the B site. That means the flank will come in, but Nafany goes forward to get a kill. NiKo takes 2. Now they're getting out of there. They're getting the heck out of dodge. They know they have B. It's dragged Hunter back to control it. But he's going to win the fight. Shiro gets NiKo. Now they're coming back to A. It's a yo-yo approach. Back this way, that way, the other way. A 2v1, no health for Hunter. And he's going to try and pull off a massive clutch. He at least has the fact that they still need to plant the bomb to play off of. But it's going down right this second. He's running out of his window. And right now, Shiro is locked in on the angle. A re-smoke there to make his life even more difficult, but he's going to come through. He is going to creep into the angle. Shiro finishes him off, and that is done and does do them into what's going on. You can see the 2 crosshairs snap over. Now Hunter and NiKo are both focused in. Hunter takes the first, but there's the trade. And another, as well as AmaNEk falls. NiKo needs to do it all himself. He takes 1, he takes 2. So far, he's been good for it. And he'll take the 3rd to boot.
Had much contact up to this point, so it is just going to be a quick burst that comes through. They clear the sandbags with a molly, but they aren't able to clear out Kenny initially as they beat in, but they do get the trade, and Axel pops the head of Nexa. Shiro snatches up Hunter, and it's a 4-on-2. It is on to NiKo and AmaNEk to try and save this round, and pretty much to map with it as well. NiKo, he got a little bit of a chance there. It was only a shoulder that showed for a moment, so he wasn't able to capitalize on it, but jumping up, he does get 1, and suddenly with AmaNEk also getting 1 from the flank, it does become winnable.
Time is of the essence here, and they would really like to isolate the fight with NiKo, but he's gone further back. That's a nice play, because then interz goes to clear, thinking he might be in the jump-up position, but that's not going to happen. AmaNEk's still all the way down by the ramp, so he can't really be that helpful here. That's a huge shot to hit. I think they've lost the round regardless. I don't think AmaNEk could even get here in time. He's trying, he's thinking about it, he's realizing, oh no. Oh no, that's map point. He'll take Hobbit with him, never mind. Hobbit is just too good.
On the minds of G2 in order to make that comeback happen. Looks like we're going to find some contact actually around the scaffold, and this time we...
Is this happening? No, I'm sorry. It was confusing on the minimap. He was actually down below the B stairs. Minimap just thwarted me. He wasn't sure how he'd gotten to that angle. He had not. So never mind. Here it comes through. Let's see what they can do. Hunter trying to hold on with an MP9. He's lost a teammate. He's got a lot of players here with him, though, and this is going to work. She deletes the first. I think may have even gotten tagged by his teammate in the back of the head. There's Shiro and Hobbit takes him down, but it's down to 15 seconds. They better move now if they want to do it. Hobbit trying his best. 12 seconds on the clock. Shiro just going to go for the kill. Trying to bait them in. Running out of time. Needs to punch in these numbers, and they recognize that he's not here. They don't need to give him the fight, but they're going to. And they're going to polish him off. Not much health.
So they're all doing their thing. I don't think it's really too much of an issue for them, but this would be around here where they all want to step up again and put an end to it before things get over. But it's actually Hunter who's come in to help.
Getting tagged up a bit. Finding the presence. NiKo's been taken down elsewhere. Hobbit's now out the side hallway, and they know that, but Hunter, that's a big trade to get. If he doesn't find that, they can get very rough indeed. Do they think they dealt with him in towards the cement? They did not, but now the kills come in. It's a 2-on-2. 50 seconds still to play with. That bomb is down, and there is not much utility here for Gambit, which is the big issue. They need to get to that before that curtain of smoke disappears. And now that they have the bomb, they could leave if they want to, but no, they're going to commit back in. This is not a bad situation because Shiro can now keep his teammate alive, but the flash is out and it's too good. It connects. Shiro can't do anything about this. Now they're going to smoke and get on the defuse. Shiro going to have to play the guessing game here. Does he realize they're already on it? No. Gets one shot up.
He's on 26 frags already, so I'm not going to like count them out of this round by any means. And oh yeah, he hits the flick on AmaNEk. Rifles have come out around that op is the question. Oh, nice molly by Kenny. Is it pushing the player out? It did, but nafany got the kill.
He waited long enough. It didn't initially spread to his corner, so Kenny thought it was clear. But he just waits. By the time the tick spreads, he can come back around. nafany's been dropped, but there's the trade as well. Nexa now down. That's the A site. Well, a little bit opened. Hunter does catch Hobbit. Could have been so dangerous if he faltered. As it is, they want to get in towards B quickly, so it's all going to be on Hunter. It's Hunter and NiKo who need to do it all. Do they realize he's got in towards the site? Here's the first swing. There's the kill, but not the kill. Not yet, and that allows him to be brought into the op crosshair. That's a problem now. A 1v2 for NiKo. Needs to pull off the clutch, and the bomb will be down long before he gets towards site. Axel might even be able to get a gun, should be able to get a gun. Defuse action, and that's what he's going to go for. He's just going to go ahead and try and stick it. Try and bait the response. Swings, and Shiro deletes him. A 4K. Jumping for it, but I don't know that he's spotted just yet. Still Hobbit to play off of. They might be able to set up a bit of a crossfire. Hobbit goes looking. Hobbit finds. NiKo down. Another as well. Hobbit will lose his life, but he's done enough damage. If Axel can find even one here, he sets his teams up very nicely. And he's going to start going looking for it. They have no idea he's here. Now he's got two players. Now he's got two players dead. A third as well. Axel makes it look pretty with the... Slow them if that should happen. But now pressure is on his teammate of Axel. And Shiro wants to get back to the angle. They left him so much responsibility. Axel's going to find one. He's looking for more. That's not going to be available. Shiro's gone forward. That's too bold. And he will move these players as they come all the way back through spawn. nafany just has an MP9. Hobbit as well setting out to see if there's going to be some aggression. A molly will chase him back. So this is likely on the board. And in an early fashion, that bodes well for the chains that Hero does too. It's what we like to see. It is their map pick. Was smoked off for a moment. Shiro eats that flashbang. He needs to connect shots now. He can't quite find them. There's the one. He's looking for more. They're overwhelming him though. In glass cannon, he will go down quickly indeed. Now his life is lost. That bomb is planted. The op only good for one, and another player follows him into the grave. This is not looking good at all. This time though, they seem like they want to commit into the fight. NES looking for Axel, and it'll actually be AmaNEk to keep him from even getting... to try and catch that presence. Instead, we're going to have pressure on in towards B, and it's going to work out beautifully. Nice opening pick, nice follow-up as well. nafany takes one for the doors, and this nade might be damaging, but it's not going to be a kill. And that's what he needed to give them a chance back into this. This should be a save at this point. Axel knows he has to deal with NiKo in mid. Shiro will hold. That should be G2 taking the round. That's a nice kill, though. Fine for Axel. An upgrade to an AK, but still 2v3. You don't... It is as the bomb will go off, but no further casualties are likely to come through. Maybe if Hunter peeks through the long doors. Oh, he's going to. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. And he's going to be dropped by Shiro. Shouldn't make much of a difference, though, to G2. They've got plenty of... Shiro tucked into the corner. Flashbang out to set up Hobbit, but he's going to be deleted before it blooms. Nicely done. Shiro now knows he has to do something, and he cannot connect. Shiro, a rare moment where he's just failing to find home on it. And that is absolutely the correct call here. But it's starting to get very concerning, the amount that G2 is able to push them straight off of the site. Nafany's now lost his life towards lower. Hobbit close up by the door. Speaking of greatness. Going B to B. That's the first one dropped. X-ray goes down to show how little he can see. It's unfortunately unable to connect. A blinded up NiKo will still be able to clear him. There's the trade. interz had to get that kill, otherwise he was done and dusted. Axel goes forward to try and get one more. It is down to a 2v2. And Shiro repositioning, knowing they're coming over catwalk, might just want to play for the retake. They're wrapping on towards site, but no, he wants to get ramp. He wants to deny this bomb plant, knowing the time is of the essence. There's a peek, there's a shot. Huge one from Shiro. He's looking for the last, going for the jump to do it. NiKo now in a 1v2, looking for the clutch and the bomb to play off of. Finds himself just a little bit of positioning. They're working up towards ramp together. Got to be careful not to quite line up. There's the tag. He's now low, and the finishing blow as well. interz has it. Gambit are back on the board. An upgrade available for interz to boot. Gambit do find the third round. They did take Shiro stepping up in a big way. That nade lands right in the lap of NiKo. That's nicely done. They're looking for some more. There's a trade. Nafany's found a lot of spacing. And he will now set up a flashbang for his teammates. Hobbit dodges it, and he gets one, he gets two. He's looking for more. He might just have it, and he does. That should shut down the round. Kenny even tagged up, but there's no way he can win this. He's trying desperately, but he'll have to dive bomb right back into pit. Nafany will be collected, but the flank is on. There's no reason for Hobbit to give him a fight. He just wants to keep his attention focused so that interz can get here, and they can grab him after the clock. Kenny now trying to withdraw, checking that flank to see if he's coming up. interz is here. Who's going to win this duel? Does he expect the player close up? He does. He actually goes looking, but he's still dueling towards lower. NiKo's waiting for this. Let's see what NiKo can do. He's going to be able to get the kill. That's Nafany drop. That's the lurk out. Hit's going to come on. But with this smoke in towards spawn, there's not much Shiro could do. They go ahead of it. Shiro gets one. He gets two as well before the smoke blooms. That drops the bomb into an angle that Axel can watch. He gets one. It's going to be planted, but it's a 3-on-2 retake. 10 seconds. Unfortunately for Gambit, there's no one to deny this plant. They just needed one more player up on the platform. But that's not going to happen. G2, a chance to hold on to this, but it's going to be tough. Kenny behind the car. AmaNEk playing from ramp. And they're going to run boost to clear it. Ooh, if they can succeed. Eventually, Kenny S is going to strike. The run boost fails, but he's lost his teammate. It's all on Kenny. And there comes the swing. They've dropped Shiro down. Shiro's coming for the hit, but Kenny is strong and he's down. Trying to do as much damage as he can to try and get out the long house. Here's the play. Axel gets one with the deagle. Actually, Shiro collected that. Shiro collects the second as well, but this is all to set up Hobbit. Shiro can't peek again, but Hobbit again from the grain sacks. Oh, he's going to find one. That's the bomb dropped as well and confirmed. Nexa's approaching forward, but this round has gotten a little bit out of hand early. Confirms that Nexa is in fact close up. Kenny S coming behind him. That's a huge kill to find for Nexa. Both players are still here. Kenny will go to the rifle to help his teammate with a little bit more mobility. There's a player by Gandalf. There's a player close up by the boxes. Nafany just with the deagle, but there's the flank from interz. That's what they were waiting for. And pinch between two angles. They will go. One rifle, one op, couple MAC-10s, and a deagle. Wow, that op gets destroyed immediately. Actually, knowing that CT's clear, they want to come back in towards the B hit. There are still two players tucked up, but it's going to be onto interz and Nafany. They haven't been tested in a while. Shiro goes down elsewhere. interz holds up for the first. They're running out of time. 15 seconds. AmaNEk clears that out in towards mid, but they can't bring the bomb back over. They have to make this work, and they're out of time. They cannot do this. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Need to get that bomb down to dirt in this round. Well, it's almost been won. He just has to live. He just has to live, and indeed he has. Gambit pull up towards the B split. Presence towards catwalk, and finally looking for a pixel across that. Hobbit's going to be ahead of the flashbang, but no one actually does catch him. He thought he was past it. Instead, Shiro now has massive pressure on as they'll try and chase down that kill. Big pick to find toward Hobbit.
Oh, and well, another frag actually going the way now of G2. They're able to catch nafany as the split is coming in, and well, interz is screwed on B, but it's not even getting to that point before the round is basically already done because he had lost everyone who attempted to rotate over. As it goes into 5-on-1, where Axel, I was gonna say, could consider saving in towards this last round, but it looks like he wants to move in on mid. Given a little bit of a go, he's about to be caught on the left side as Nexa pops out, and yeah, we're tied back up at 7-7.
What they all say, they think we're out of control.
And we're back here with the second half and into the pistol, apparently.
Okay, I thought I died or something. I was wondering what was going on.
We're halfway through the pistol. It seems like two players have dropped down. We've got the kills coming through, and on we go. Kenny going to get one, but he is traded. There's nexa in a 1v2 now. Bomb not down yet, so he's got something to play for to try and deny it, and he will connect to one, but Shiro is there to polish it off. Gambit time.
He was completely blind.
Yeah, he's no idea here. But they're going to split in towards B, so it doesn't make that much of a difference unless they're coming in on the retake. Interz deletes AmaNEk. Both were blinded, I believe. But it's going to be Hunter on site. He gets two. He's looking for the third. Runs out of bullets, or he would have had it. Oh, Hunter. What a good impact. Now NiKo coming back for the clear out. Don't know if he realizes Shiro's so close at hand, but Shiro's being tagged from top mid. It's all falling apart. That was looking like such a good setup. He was in a tough spot, a crappy situation, and back against the wall, he comes up huge for the team. Longer this round because he's got an AK, and they're gonna go through the smoke. That's gonna be NiKo through the smoke. He does get caught, but AmaNEk finds one. They need more. Hunter this time has been silenced. AmaNEk, what can he do with the op? He's gonna try and connect these shots. Can't quite land them as the player's hopping over, and Shiro will eventually find him, and that should do it. That should do it. This should be the save. Gambit maintain their lead. Keep 4 alive as well. Good job of this, but they need a little bit more. They're keeping it close. Close is not enough here, and especially on the C.
I don't think they're going to be waiting at all with this. No, smoke down into the spawn, execute coming forward as the mollies go through as well, but NiKo, a nice preemptive peek comes in as he spots nafany, takes him down, and instantly Gambit decide they want to bring this back over towards a B split. They are very quickly pushed up and close to those windows, and Hunter, he's not able to handle anything at all apparently. AmaNEk now caught around with the smoke, needs to come out with at least one kill, and he cannot make it happen, but he's got some assistance at least from Kenny S as it comes down now to a 2-on-2. As the bomb, well, it's going to be planted. There's no fighting for that anyway. Kenny and nexa back into spawn.
This is such a tough thing. That one connects at the very least, but they're running out of time. They're running out of clock to do this with. The low HP player will bait for Kenny to come through, but Kenny cannot get it done. That's a 12.
It's a hit, honestly. We already lost Vitality today. Two big teams that I'm sure most people would have expected to be going fairly far, and
terminology in the CS.
The meme. It was really Steel that made it, though. Oh, NiKo.
True.
Nice shot on towards nafany. Nice, even escapes.
Response, there wasn't a player close up by mid. That means they're probably not here. AmaNEk on the site. If he goes down without anything, just not much doing here, and that's exactly what happens. They're going to come through, because why not risk it for the biscuit? You don't have much to save. You might as well try and make something happen here, and they have found a couple rifles to work with. As well as the smoke to give them some space out on towards the site. Wrapping around from the windows, dancing both directions. Hobbit gets caught between, and he'll be dropped from the panes, but interz looking for the clutch here. Now on the other side of the box from NiKo. He goes looking, and NiKo connects. A shot to the dome, looking for the bomb. He'll have plenty of time for the defuse. And G2, this round of all rounds, with deagles, with pistols, this is where they make it happen, and it's NiKo who does it with a huge 4K. They're going to go for a run boost. Love this. We saw a fail run boost again. Even that, not a great run boost. Need to spend some time on that one. You didn't quite have the speed, I don't think, that you were hoping for, but the drop does go in towards spawn. That's what allows Hobbit to do, so he wasn't actually trying to just go rocketing across. Never mind, I'll eat my words here. Still, what are they going to do with this position now that they have it? With him in towards CT. Kenny's looking for it. They're going to try and play on towards the B site. A drop down from NiKo. That flash is not effective. Now they got to be careful. You're airdropping guns to him? Don't know that I want that. Don't know that I want that at all. Hobbit, can he find more? He's looking for it. Kenny's low. They delete the player on site. This is going to be the B site lost, and Hobbit still controls mid, and it's just Kenny with 17 points of health. How has this gone to complete? Like that toilet might just be flushed here. Oh, goodness. Kenny, can he hold on to the op? No, he cannot. Not even that. Take it in. Nothing.
No, wait, never mind. 5 to 19.
He's been on
I didn't
5.
realize he was doing so bad. Okay, Hunter's
but he's doing fine.
In trouble. No, never mind. It looked like Hobbit was getting ready to clear that position, but turns away a little bit too soon. And, well, there we go. Hunter gives G2 a very crucial frag in the opening moments right now. They may look to try and pull something back. No, never mind. nafany even gets got there by Kenny. That time you can't really blame fantastic entries. And right now we can see it is only one man here to defend. It's AmaNEk on the FAMAS. Needs at least one kill, and he will indeed find it on the Axile. A big...
Problem is, it's the B bomb side. They're going to be coming through, but there's still utility here for these T's. Okay, they dumped everything they had. This should be working. There's still the choke points. They've got to battle this out, and those are a couple big kills coming in. They've got to get through the doors. They're waiting for Shiro, but he's going to pop up at the right moment. NiKo and Hunter. A sigh of relief from G2 fans around the globe as a defuse will come in. That was looking dire. A 4-on-2 is still not an appetizing prospect when you're retaking side here. See if they can get a greeting. Decent nade damage, but this is distracting for long enough. Axile's just rocketing up mid. Nafany, he's the Trojan horse. They don't care if he dies. He just wants to get them in towards B. This is the play. AmaNEk, he's burning. He's been ticked. He's been dropped. The bomb's going down. It's a 4-on-3, and they still have to deal with Nafany in towards mid. This man has called a masterclass in these last few rounds. Who cares if he's getting kills? His team is working to best G2 and book themselves a spot in the playoffs of IEM Katowice. And Nexa will not be bringing his kit into the next round. That is another gun out of their hands. Every piece of equipment so precious now to this G2 squad.
He may only have 6 kills, but the impact of that one there is huge. You know, Mike. Yeah.
Should have been. It's rather quiet for me as well, but that should give some sort of an audio cue over. Either way, there's going to be interz with an opener. Kenny was trying to get aggressive. Kenny gets punished. AmaNEk's going to be able to keep the AWP alive, but that's a position loss, and they're going to have to give it up. And meanwhile, Catwalk's being taken, and that is a major vulnerability. It's just NiKo here. He's the only one who can do anything about this, and they're trying to rip his head from his shoulders. He'll take the first, but not the trade. That's the site now lost. A player out towards long, but even a flank out the long house. Is Axile's just going to hold for this? Nexa's going to push all the way through. Does he get this kill? Certainly not. Even a little bit of patience there from Axile, just making absolutely sure he was the only one. And now the waning moments. It all comes down to AmaNEk with a found AWP. Kenny's gun, AmaNEk's hands. It has to happen. A Molotov in his way, flames at his feet, his position known, and shots to the back. And that is Gambit.